Hello, everybody, and welcome to romancefulltarot Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this reading here is a reading for the beautiful sign of Pisces. My dear friend Pisces, this is your channeled reading with your past loved ones and messages from above. There are messages and some are warnings for you, and I'm about to begin this in just one moment. I would like to mention first of all that this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody, so it really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you leave the rest of it aside. If ever you do have any questions, if ever you would like to contact me, you'd like your own reading, please do contact me. My information is right below into the YouTube description box, and it will be my great pleasure to assist you. So please don't hesitate. Also, if you do enjoy the channel and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment to click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated, and I do thank you in advance. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. So I am going to turn these cards over. I have envy, I have growth, I have honesty, and I have over here patience. So let's begin with envy. This is about being, you are the same as everybody, but with just different challenges is what you have to realize as a lesson out of this. You must learn to accept that the obstacles in your life, well, they have been chosen by you. To be jealous of the soul path of another is really to doubt your ability to judge what is best for you. It is human nature to covet and, perceive luxuries of someone on a different journey, but to try to emulate him or her is really not being true to your own guidance. So you've chosen this life and these circumstances, but for a reason. By disregarding that and following in the footsteps of another, you're really only setting yourself up for confusion and, I have to say, probably some disappointment. So you never truly know what is going on in another person's life and what personal challenges he or she may face. So to be envious is really somewhat of a fool's game. This is about being authentic to your inner voice, because only you know what is in your best interest. And if you don't follow your own path, well, you will have to reincarnate in attempt to learn your original lesson again. Moving on over to growth, this is about wanting to expand, but your consciousness and your awareness. You are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and to assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and to recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not only about respecting, it's not only about honoring those who are around you, it's also about recognizing every person and circumstance that is on your path, but to recognize them as some type of a teacher, if you will. The constant chatter and the diversions of life on earth, they can distract you from all those signposts that Spirit has left upon your path. It is time for you. You need to take that time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. You need to acknowledge these gifts, and you need to take them to heart as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. So don't look for the opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the opportunities that are given to you. Moving on forward now with honesty. This is about, you can't always expect the truth from others, but you can expect the truth from yourself. Being truthful with others is really somewhat of a slippery business here. You are expected to tell and to expect to be told some white lies during your journey. No one wants their feelings hurt, but sometimes there's a strong dose of reality that is needed. No one can tell you definitely in what circumstances an untruth would simply be better. But honestly, honesty is usually the best policy. You, and only you, know in your heart when the right time is to be totally honest. So the only time that you must be absolutely truthful is when you are addressing yourself. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those who are around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in the people and the circumstances that you most need to learn from. And to conclude, your final message is coming with a message of patience. And this is about accepting that everything happens but in the divine order. Earth has really become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the maxim. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Now, this message has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons, but when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are somewhat disregarded. Life is an unfolding, and the more patience you practice, well, the more you're going to let that universal energy celebrate itself through you and bring the experiences and situations that your soul requires. So you need to learn that there is a rhythm to everything into the universe. And the more you're living with patience, the more aware you are of the lessons that your soul is studying right now. So you are on a path. There are some signposts. But if you're speeding down that path, you are going to miss all the beautiful little miracles and all those treasures that have been placed there for you to discover. Moving on over to your guide message. Your guide is speaking about taking responsibility for your actions. So your thoughts and your words and deeds, they create energy, and they all have consequences. It is really about the law of physics that every action has an equal and an opposite reaction. As you look at this message and as you receive it, your guides, they want you to understand that it's necessary for you to accept ownership of that action. You might think that thoughts are not technically considered action, that they are not as powerful as words and deeds, but you would be mistaken on that. Thoughts may be more powerful than they are the creator of your words. They are the creator of your deeds. So you are creating an atmosphere and placing it into the universe. Depending on the thought, you can create an imbalance. If what you send forth is not in harmony with the natural state of love and compassion in which you are made. So it really is. It is a human tendency to believe that just because you cannot see something, it must not exist. But that is a foible of the human experience. If this message appears in your spread, you need to examine your current relationship right now and see if an action that you have initiated has created maybe some type of imbalance. And if so, you must take ownership of it, you must apologize, and you must make amends. The spiritual law of cause and effect is going to produce, a karmic debt. That was so difficult to say that word. That is going to have to be paid eventually, and it is best for you to simply pay it now. So, that being said, my dear friends, I am so sorry for that word. I do hope that you enjoyed the reading. I do hope that that the message is good to you. It is pertinent, and you will be able to use it. If you do have any questions, please do contact me. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. And I do wish you a fantastic day. Thank you for being there. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow with a new message. Many blessings out to you.